Hi, everybody. Welcome to the QB School. I am JT O'Sullivan. Today, MVPat, Patrick Mahomes, putting on an unbelievable performance in a great Super Bowl. Fired up for this one. Let's get it going. Welcome to the QB School. Before we dive into the video, quick reminder about the Quarterback School Patreon community. It is a great way to support the channel. Great way to get even more content like this. If you want even more Quarterback School content, you can join by clicking the link in the video description. I appreciate it. As for this video, let's get into it. My goodness, Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. What a comeback. What a game. Fired up for this. Let's get it going with a little play action. Now, what do we not want to do? Maybe let Kelsey work the middle of the field? Doesn't matter. Kelsey, Mahomes putting in work. Love this little over crosser off play action to get us going. Now, the safety up top slips. I don't think it really matters. This throw from the end zone here shows some awesome anticipation. Watch when he lets this thing go. Hasn't crossed that backer yet. On the other side of the hash, again, you can see the safety slip up top. Not going to go into the slip gymnastics of what this game was, but someone's going to do a case study on every single slip. I love this design, though. We talked about on a interesting, non-traditional preview for the Super Bowl. What are the Chiefs going to do with Travis Kelsey? They're going to put him in motion. He does all these weird motions, little shorty motion, cross motion. Where does he like to work? The middle of the field. The creativity to get up here in non-traditional stems, okay? Not a whiteboard stem, not a drawing, not a diagram. Get over there with some creativity. They're on the same page. On him, and it's a strike too. The accuracy, the precision from Patrick Mahomes, uncanny, and high level almost the entire game. Loved this throw though from the backs, right on the trophy too. I mean, lock it down, an absolute strike. You know, if the safety doesn't slip, that's probably a catch and tackle right there or collision. I still think it's a nice hookup, big play, get us going. Love it. Next one here, 2nd and 8. Red zone. Who do we not want to catch the ball if you're the Eagles? Kelsey. What do? Shorty motion. Now, this is a hell of a route. Little nod back. It's an even better throw, in my opinion. World-class accuracy. We're slipping on celebrations. The anticipation and the touch here, y'all. This is what separates him. On the back foot, he's got all the clubs in the bag. Again, really like the design. They couldn't wait to get these red zone calls off. My goodness. Shorty motion. So we're going to come down here. We're essentially going to run like a clear post here to hold this middle field player, not allow him to be a factor on the double move. Then the double move itself is shorty motion. Then we're up into the route, and we're going to sell this little like quick out option. And all we're doing here is trying to get our head around. Okay, it's not like it's not like what it looks like in many playbooks where it's up, out, and up like this. That's not what it looks like. That's not how you play, how Kelsey plays football. It's up, keep your momentum, keep your stride, and go. Now, the thing to pay attention to for this school, for this channel, is when does Patrick Mahomes let this go? So he's coming up into this route. As he's coming out of it, he's throwing it. So he's not waiting for him to kind of come out of the double move. So it's the anticipation, and it's the accuracy and the touch. So watch the route here at the bottom. Watch the head around right there. See that head snap right there? That's it. That's the craft. Okay, that's world class. So we're here, boom, snap it. When does Mahomes throw? Check out Mahomes' base, again, on the trophy. Look at the anticipation. Golly. And then the touch in the bucket. Oh, we are rolling right now. And the slip, this thing's got everything. I love it so much, man. This is such an unbelievable throw, design, route. Best in the world, hooking it up. Love it. Next one here, play action. Again to Kelsey. Wide ass open up top on the sail. Now 57. I'm not sure if that's the turf, the logo, the paint, or just going the wrong direction. But this is awesome again. Design. Watch Kelsey, the left tight end. Sail. Boom. Out of it. Wide ass open. This is in your bag design. Again, allowing him to work the middle of the field. Also worth paying attention here with this motion. Okay, this is all game. We're coming across, and these are not like, hey, we're jogging in motion. These are full speed sprints because they set things up later for everybody who watched the game. Here's the route. We're going to sell this over now, and then we're going to put the brakes on and come out of this. Andy Reid has been calling some iteration of this for well over 20 years. The sweet irony of it working against the Eagles when I was playing, it worked for the Eagles for so long. But poor 57 right here, he gets going the wrong direction, whichever one he is. He gets going the wrong direction, falls, and just creates this huge, massive void in the middle of the field for Kelce. It's funny. I'm laughing at. I feel bad for him too, Eagles-wise, but that's just simply outstanding. Great design. Again, Kelce, there's no one better about settling, feeling that zone, being on the same page with your quarterback. Again, the ball location, up on his face, strike. Just so many good things. It's crazy that you can talk about what you want to take away and it doesn't matter. Whoop! Need some sound effects. I really do need to upgrade my sound effects. Look at the ball location. Throat, face, big play, chunk. Next one here, 2nd and long. Awesome design. The offensive line, the left guard, left tackle, to me, this is perfect. Trying to hit him with this fake, out of control, quick snap, little screen to get half back. Half the team is locked in. The other half is kind of pretending like they don't know what's going on. So I really, really love this. So let's talk about the part of the design that I really love. This part right here, the left guard, left tackle. They are like statues. They're standing there pointing. I bet these guys had so much fun with this in the 2 weeks preparing for this. Everyone else, basically down here, we're locked in. We're playing. Over here, he's pretending to look for the snap count. Now, to me, okay, and I'm nitpicky, whatever, this is a penalty. My man does one too many things. We're moving our arms all over the place. I'd be pissed this wasn't a penalty. But let's appreciate the good. This is awesome. It is simply world-class acting, play design, offensive architecture. Hey, left guard, left tackle, go stand there with your fingers out like statues. We're into it. We get more than half back. So little details into this game to be able to go from 2nd and forever, 2nd and long, to 3rd and short with a really simple, easy, but really awesome design. Next one, 3rd and 15. This one hurt literally, and I think we miss almost 2.5 good options here. So to the bottom of the screen, I think we've got Kelce, and I think we've got Moore on the deep move. Now, he might not have either of them because he's got to move at the top of this drop. I also think he has this flip at the end that he normally would hit, and he gets hurt. So 3rd and 15, and this is a bummer. This is really a potentially game-changing play all over the place. So yeah, he's got to move right there, okay? But his eyes are still to our right. Watch Kelce come out of this thing. Right there, I don't think anybody would be surprised to see him flick that to Kelce. Reset, rip it to Kelce. Then right here at the end of this thing, he thinks about flicking it right there. We've seen him make that throw all the time. That little creative flick, that potentially gets a first down. Now, either way, even if he flicks it there, he's still going to get rolled up. But very rare to see Patrick Mahomes miss 2.5 potential big play options. And it's 3rd and 15, and we get hurt. Just unfortunate. So what am I saying here as far as potential misses? And again, we don't know exactly what he's looking at, or I don't. We're going to fake a little double move. And this is a big play opportunity. If he's looking for this on time, it's got a chance to score. Kelce running this little sail coming out. It's open. It's open early. It's open late. Now, the only reason the one at the bottom, the number 1 to Moore, is covered at all at the end of this thing is because the safety up top almost falls into it. But this is a big opportunity. This is a big opportunity. And then I really think at the end here, this little flick back, coming back the other way, we've seen Patrick Mahomes make those types of creative flicks many times. So watch this thing to the bottom. This would have been a massive play. Boom, let it go. You can see the corner down here cheating. He's coming off on Kelce. So miss that opportunity. Okay, now he could certainly put it on Kelce as well right there. Boom, right on him. So the big play down the field, Kelce out of the break on the sail. Okay, not there. Flick. Probably a good decision not to flick it, but it potentially could be there. We've seen him, if he flicks that thing on the L or close to the L or on the path to the L, it's got a chance to be a massive play, punt return right. And we get rolled up and we re-aggravate the ankle. And, their coach is going crazy on the sideline. Nicest way I can put that. tough. But my goodness, to be able to come back after this type of play, down 10 with the performance that he puts on in the second half, whoo-wee, let's go. So we're into the third quarter. This is some Unreal Vision flick to Kelce. I really don't know how he even sees Kelce here. He basically is getting grabbed. He's in the grasp. He gets his head hit, and he flicks it to Kelce. Now, to me, he kind of looks like a basketball player here, taking this thing to the hole. Protect the ball, I mean, let's go all the way back. So right here, protect the ball. That's pretty wild. Protect the ball. Come back. You're in the grasp. Someone hits you in the head. That's not a little human. That's a big old dude. Boom, head slap. How does he then get hit in the head and then see Kelce? And that's a hell of a catch too, right off your shoelaces. But this is simply otherworldly. I really don't understand how he sees it. It's almost like I almost think he's like half throwing it away, and then he sees Kelce and finds him. I didn't even realize he got hit in the head during the broadcast. It makes it even that much more special to me. In the grasp, looking to his right. No. Boom, left. I mean, right? Like he's looking to the right there. Head slap. Throwing. What a play. Next one here. Big old scramble. 2nd and 3. Ball's on the 18 in the red zone. Yards are a premium. Maybe he has Kelce to the left as the number 2 on that little chair fin. No. Get vertical. On a hurt ankle. We're making people move. We're making people miss. Now also, check out Reddick and the right tackle here. Think they had some issues going on all game? Don't look like friends right there. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, my. This move at the end, though, on a bum ankle, competing. I thought he might get into the end zone, and I started getting flashes of back in the day, John Elway when the helicopter hit Super Bowl. Just awesome job here, right? A vertical and making moves, the competitiveness. I mean, look at his teammates fired up. Yeah, you could make the argument you could put it on Kelce on the right corner of our screen. He's looking right at him. No panic. We're slipping. Doesn't matter. We're on a hurt ankle. We're putting moves on down the field, falling forward. Loved it. Halftime, you dig the channel and you haven't already, please like, subscribe, hit the bell, get the notifications. It lets you know when we go live, when we put out new content. I really appreciate the support for the channel. It means a lot to me when you share it across your social platforms as well. So please do that if you're comfortable with it. Also, the Quarterback School Patreon community. I mentioned it earlier. It's a great way to support the channel. Never been cheaper, never been more content available over there. So if you're interested, you can join by clicking the link in the video description. In addition, we've got Quarterback School courses. These are really the premium content available through the channel on all of my favorite football topics. We've got one on RPOs, tempos, how to beat every coverage, pass protection, even an entire offensive system and framework. So if you're interested in how we talk about ball, if you think you could learn from some of these courses, you will absolutely love the courses. They're my favorite thing to create. Get over there, check them out. The link is in the video description. And then finally, we have some free resources available. We've got a Pass Pro Quiz, test your knowledge. We've got a play calling tool, learn how I think about play calling as far as based on personnel and what coverages you expect to see. And then finally, we have a free course on the quick passing game. So if you're interested in any and all of those things, it's a lot, but it's a lot of good stuff. Check it all out in the video description. I appreciate it. As for this video, let's get back to it. Next one here, start of the 4th, full field read. Dismiss Schuster up top. He's going to say no to Kelce down here to the bottom. So no, flip your hips back, can't get through the throw, rip it right down the hash. Y'all, this is world-class footwork, torque, arm strength. So no, watch his feet, boom. Watch his feet. So no to Kelce right there, all his cleats in the ground. He could maybe throw it on the 7 there. No, great. Field 43, cut it, come back, watch his feet flip back. So no, boom, feet back. That's perfect. There comes 9. Can't get your feet around because your left guard's in your lap or center's in your lap. Left guard. No. Back across. Torque. right down the hash. Y'all know I love an in right down the hash. Boom, boom, full speed. Awesome. Again, design-wise down here, what are they doing with Kelsey? Shorty motion. Get him a free release. Looks like an option route to me for Kelsey. So there, boom. No? Okay, bring it back. Right on the logo. Man, outstanding. Watch how quickly this happens. I'll let it play full speed here. Right. So no, boom, left. Off platform. Can't get his feet lined up. Doesn't matter. Strike. Next one here. Love the design and throw here on this play. This is a fake swing screen up top. We're going to hit the slot wheel in the hole. Big time arm strength. Really nice design. You can see the DBs chirping at each other. They're pissed. He makes it look so easy, so smooth, Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid, really, with this play design. So what's going on here? For me, a little deception. So we're going to fake this swing screen right here. So he comes out, pumps at that thing. We've thrown those little quick screens before during this game. What we're going to do here is essentially run this thing through. It's really just to clear whether it's a curl or a post. It doesn't really matter. And then where the ball ends up going, he's going to fake like he's blocking MDM. And instead of faking this thing and taking it to the wheel, he's going to fake this thing and then settle down in the hole here because this corner gets so much depth. Okay, these two have to pass this thing off. So because this corner gets depth, don't run to get covered. Come out here, and then settle. So they're on the same page. There's just so much nuance, so much detail and craft in this design, the offensive architecture, but also the execution. Like Patrick Mahomes is making this look easy. This is not a short side throw. No, whole shot to the wide side. Dot. Look at the DBs. Love it. Chirp at each other. Nothing better than DBs clapping at each other. Right up on him. Big time chunk. Love it. Next one here. 3rd and 3. Touchdown pass. Love the design here on the PRO. Pass first to the bottom. Now, there's so much to love about this. And again, wide-ass open touchdown. Causes significant confusion on the back end, again, with this motion. Great decision from Patrick Mahomes. Don't miss layup. Outstanding. So, everyone's talking about this type of design, what they're going on. Again, all day, they were doing these kinds of crazy motions across the field. Jet across, come back across the field in motion. So, the DBs for the Eagles are locked in on this, okay? Takes significant communication from all these guys to be able to sort this thing out. So this time, they're going to fake it. Again, the important part is that it's full speed. It looks like he's running the 100-meter dash. So he is sprinting, put on the brakes. This causes significant confusion. On the back end here, they're trying to anticipate that jet sweep coming across, over commit, and then we're able to sneak back out the other way. And it's just a thing of beauty. And not only do they do it once, but they come back to it later. Again, they're all confused, exposed on the back end. Simply outstanding. Watch this thing one more time. Look at the impact it has by the DB types, the third-level defenders. They're all over the place. Just getting out-schemed, out-coached, out-executed. And again, this is a run option. So if Mahomes doesn't like this kind of adjustment to motion, you can see his eyes. Why? Well, look at his eyes looking to the right as he snaps this thing. Snap, looking to the right, I'm throwing that. Catch, throw. Again, if he doesn't like it, he just hands it off and it looks like split flow inside zone. Easy touchdown. Love it. So where'd this idea come from? I got to cite my sources here from my guy Ted Nguyen, Go Ags, on Twitter at FB_film analysis. Good follow if you're into ball. Doug Peterson, Reed's former protege. Dougie P, one of my favorite former teammates in Green Bay. Smart cat. Used the same short motion, somewhat same. Kansas City did twice in the Super Bowl for a touchdown against the Eagles earlier in the season. All right, let's go take a peek. What is my man Ted talking about? So here we are, week 4 in the Florida rain, October 2nd, 2022. My man, Jamal Agnew, the pride of Point Loma. Fake motion up top, wide ass open. Philly can't adjust. Thing of beauty. This is what film study is. And to be honest with you, I'm mad at myself that I didn't go back and watch it. Didn't know Jacksonville played the Eagles this year, but you know, especially when you have film like what the 49ers gave the Chiefs, which is essentially nothing in the NFC Championship game, that they're going to go back and find some common opponent types And you would think that Jacksonville would have a lot of the same language, similar themes because of Peterson's time with Andy Reid. So we're going to fake whatever this is, ghost, orbit, hard motion, coming out, wide ass open. What does it do? Watch the back end here. Again, causing confusion back here. This is a pattern for them. They got exposed on film. The professor, Andy Reid, Eric Bieniemy found it. Look at the DBs adjusting. Does that look familiar, y'all? Look at the DBs. They can't get us sorted out. Wide ass open, touchdown. It was on film. Everybody had access to it. Not everybody found it. Cite your sources. Outstanding. Nice job from Trevor Lawrence, Agnew. So, what did the Chiefs do? Let's run it back. 3rd and 4. Touchdown again. Give me some more. Little motion up top. Same exact thing with the over adjustment. Can't get it sorted out. Wide ass open. This time it's not an RPO or PRO. It's a true drop back. Technically we're hot to the right. It doesn't matter. I mean, there's no one in the screen. There's no one in the screen. This looks like someone photoshopped this thing. That is as wide ass open as you will ever see at any level. This is getting schemed up. Again, watch the DBs up top. Now, again, they're heating us up here. So we're getting pressure. I think they get 7-person pressure here versus our 6 in pass protection. It doesn't matter. Now, it helps that Kelsey chips our guy Riddick out of the club. But still, technically, they've got us on a +1. But it doesn't matter when someone's this far open. Again, the details with the motion, full speed. That thing looks like it's going to come across. He hits the brakes, comes wide ass open and back the other way. Just watch back here. Watch these DB types. Watch them over pursue. There it is. Boom. Watch Kelsey at the bottom, the tight end. Chip. Boop. That is a chip right there. My goodness. Patrick Mahomes, don't miss a layup. Love it. My goodness. What a play. What scheme. What preparation. So awesome. Good night. My God. Awesome. Next one here, 3rd and 1. It's a really cool design. 21 personnel split back. A little buck sweep on 3rd and 1. I thought this thing might score. This is a hell of a tackle. Bring your blade, 23. Chop them down. Now, there's a lot going on here we'll talk about the next time we take a peek at it. Some interesting edge defense. But I love this call. First of all, 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. Kelsey either tapped out or came out. What's going on here? We're going to chop the end man right here. We're going to go down at the left tackle. So we've got angles. And then we're going to big boy block right here. Give me some more. Linebacker. It's going to bring the corner with him because we're in man-to-man. And then we're going to get both guards out. Oh, man. Every high school, old school coach in the world is salivating at this one. Coming around. Coming around to seal. Now, this is a hell of a block, a hell of a tackle right here, no doubt about it. I thought for sure that he would get out here, put one move on, and cut that thing back. But again, easy for me to say with a clicker. Regardless, awesome scheme, great design, play call, timing. Put a move on. Yeah. Either way, that's a hell of a tackle. Watch this thing here. Now, easy for me to say, but if you're going to, this left tackle, he blocks down right here. Whatever they're asking this defensive tackle to do or defensive end to do, for me, I would want to see it with more violence. So I get it. That tackle goes down. You think someone's coming at you to kick you out. Okay, and whatever the technique is that they want to call this, spill, wedge, I don't care what it is. To me, I would want to see it done with significantly more force. So violence, pushback, collision, whatever you want to say there. Bring the thunder. To me, it looks like he's surprised that the fullback type comes up here and chops him, but he makes it easy because of how he just kind of almost like tentatively kind of squeezes this thing. So watch that defensive end. You tell me, is that bringing the thunder? I mean, it's not to me. And maybe he slips. I don't know. I don't want to, throw the guy under the bus, but that's not the thunder I'm looking for at the point of attack. That's way too easy. That's a hell of a tackle, though. Great design, play call. Next one here, massive scramble. Okay, this is versus a 5-person rush, man free. So there's no lurk, there's no thief, there's no rat, there's nobody in the middle of the field. There's nobody who is better at being just fast enough than Patrick Mahomes. There's also nobody better who's got the capacity to like peek over his shoulders consistently to see where the nearest threat is. So no, that peek right there. This little subtleness. It's not that you never see other people do it. You just don't see people do it as consistently as Patrick Mahomes. Right there to then say, oh yeah, I'm faster than all these guys on one wheel. Just a massive play. Great feel for the game. That's the other thing that's just hard to quantify with Patrick Mahomes. Just fast enough. Feel, vision, decision making, and against man free. There's no one in the extra player in that kind of hole area to be able to make a play. Great timing, just world-class playmaking, peak, acceleration, one wheel, guys slipping, I don't care, massive play. And then the last one here, 3rd and 8, the flag heard around the world. To me, it's a hold. Now, the more interesting thing beyond the hold is the design for me. Okay, a lot of people I saw calling this thing a whip or a return route. And to me, it's more than that. So really the design of this thing allows this flag to be thrown for me, makes it more obvious. So what in the hell am I talking about? A true whip or return to me is something you'll see often, especially on 3rd down. To me, it's where you're going to sell this shallow. So you're going to sell like you're running across the field, hit the brakes, and then come back out flat. Now, normally you'd want to run it past the sticks. So 3rd and 8, you come up wherever the sticks are and come out of that thing. For me, this is more than that. This is not that route. So we're going to come in here, sell that shallow, and then instead of coming flat back out, he's actually wheeling this. So this to me is a true double move. And I've never seen this route before. Maybe people run it and I'm just not familiar with it. I don't claim to know every single route in football, but I've never seen this whip up the field. I think most people think of whip return as flat back out. So again, great design, great offensive architecture, play calling to dial this up in the red zone, 3rd and 8. And again, you can see it paired. See Kelsey and the other tight end. The other tight end, the number 2, is running kind of like a deep hook. So again, this is like a deep little hook here. Kelsey's running what I'm used to calling a 7 stop or corner stop right here. So yeah, you could come out and have a little whip here, but there's nothing back here, right? So they put that double move on to be able to hit that thing down the field. Just, I mean, the red zone play calling in the second half for the Chiefs, I can't think of a better situational game plan execution I've ever seen. And yeah, whatever, you want to whine about the flag, you do you. But Patrick Mahomes, the second half, the Chiefs, so special on so many different levels. So that is a wrap. Super Bowl 57, Patrick Mahomes, MVPat, just putting on a world-class performance. Now, there was a lot to like in this game, and this video only did a small snapshot of some of my favorite plays, but you got to mention the scoop and score by the Chiefs defense. You got to mention the punt return. But you also can really sink your teeth into what Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid were able to do offensively. First of all, Patrick Mahomes hurt, okay, on a bum angle to be able to play and perform like he did, especially to be able to run and move around and do some of the creative things that he always does when he's not 100%. I don't really think you can kind of grasp that unless you step back and think about how well he played and being hurt. And he played at a really high level to be able to make some of those throws where he's falling off platform, find Kelsey, the anticipation, the touch, and to come back from behind in the second half. Just so special on so many different levels. I had a blast watching that game. Hopefully you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you so much for hanging to the end. I will see you next time. Have a good one.